Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
One
Probably
can only
not.
hope. One can only hope. Look at that. We're all here. Welcome, everybody. Goblin, Kranza, and all other friends. We
Kranza.
started. Kranza.
We got fucking Kranza around here.
Yeah, he's around.
What's the matter with you, Kranza?
Nothing's the matter with him. Ain't nothing the matter with Kranza. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
I'm walking here.
I'm fucking walking here. They wouldn't let me do my masshole accent, guys.
Nobody
They
wants
said,
that.
nope, if you do it, we will kill your character as a collective.
Your
I
character's
was not
still an
part of this
asshole?
collective.
No,
I still want to
was.
hear your Shorzy impression.
Hey, Bing Bong, fuck your life.
That's all.
That's not Shorzy. That was gonna
Not
be
Shorzy at
Durkin's
all.
catchphrase as a masshole.
Ew.
How do you do this? I stab him with the pointy part of my halberd and lean in and whisper, "Hey, Bing Bong, fuck your life."
As if he needed any more reason not to be taken seriously. His name is already Durkin.
Yeah, Goblin has offered to kill all of my characters permanently for you all.
Goblin, I appreciate that. You know, it's nice to have somebody look out. Booty needs humbling every once in a while. But then so
What's
does
this?
everybody else. Speaking of humbling, does anybody... Let's do a couple of announcements and then hop right in to the action, because that's where we left off. First of all, we're Question Dress. We stream 2 to 3 times a week. 2 to 3 times a week. On every alternate Tuesday, we have When Nine Lights Rise, run by Amber, who's playing Aryun today. And on Wednesdays, we have Rise of the Everchosen, run by Derek, who has melted into the darkness. So if you want a few different kinds of flavors, different kinds of campaigns, different GMs, come join us on any of those days. Always at the same time, same bat channel.
Different days.
Different days. That is true. We also do a little bit of guest streaming on other channels. Booty, you want to plug yours?
Yeah, so on Mondays, I think next Monday or the Monday after, I've lost track of time this week. But every other Monday, I've been playing in a Pathfinder beginner box over on Goblin Tuesday's channel. And then Thursday this week is Tales of the Valiant game that I play with Goblin Tuesday, Grimbeard Adventures, Rebel Aviator, who was in chat a little bit ago, where we are a company called Blade and Spade, and we take all of the weird jobs in town, whether it's putting an artifact back that never should have been taken, or making sure the church doesn't know about the thing that you need us to do. Whatever it is, you call us, Blade and Spade. We'll take care of it. I play a shy little wizard who had an accident and maybe summoned, unfettered portal to the abyss, unleashing untold masses of demons into the city, and now he's on probation.
As you do. As you do. And sometimes I guest over at Critcrafter's channel. I'm playing Ember, which is a new system. Ember, which is like a new setting, and Crucible, which is a new system. So if you want to go check out some fresh stuff, fresh content, go ahead and say hi over there. I'd appreciate it. But for now, we shall continue. If you want to join us on our Discord, we are very welcoming to people. We are also raising money for charity Extra Life. That's what we're doing for another 194 days for you to show your support to the kids of Mac Kids Hospital in Hamilton, Ontario. Got it around the first time.
It was
You did it.
fantastic. I'm very proud of you.
I'm on fire
If
today.
you don't want Fox to kill more dogs, donate to Extra Life.
That's true.
If you want Fox to kill more dogs, donate more to Extra Life.
Just tell us what you want, and I will do it, okay? For money, for the kids, I'll do anything. All right?
That is a clip you do not want on the internet.
Right?
For the kids in the
Support
children's hospital, I'll do anything. Quote
Oof.
me on this.
Someone clip it, so then if it happens...
It's me drowning a clown mask in a little bit.
I mean, people are into a lot of weird things on the internet.
Right?
It's for kids in the children's hospital. Dignity is not a concern. Speaking of quests and jests, and dignity is
As
not a
long as they-
concern.
So, Goblin, how much you donated and what are you asking for?
It's for me to just take a sniper and shoot booty in real life, probably. No. Back to what we're focusing on. We're trying to raise money, and today I will try and debut a character that somebody who donated money, Crancer, shout out, helped create. So there's fun benefits of donating. You can give inspiration, you can unlock new one-shots. We're trying to get Shock to also try the DMing, and then we'll be a table of all DMs. Other than that, you can check out Springer's Knives. Always excellent for stabbing assassins and other such creatures. Also dogs. So don't quote me on that. Hellhounds. That's what I wanted to say. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Really good at slicing hot dogs. Let's end that. Somebody want to take over for a recap? I've dug myself into a hole and I can't climb out.
Sure. So, there we was. We was at a shrine, the Zoroastrian shrine, and we had just fought a weird tentacle creature that we couldn't see. Shock once again hopefully learned the lesson about casting mage armor prior to a fight.
Probably not.
Probably not. Springer learned that sometimes you don't need to be in melee combat with things because they drag you to the other side. But then Springer healed a bunch of people. And by Springer, I mean Nikomund the Red. Healed a bunch of people. He went off and cried silently because couldn't save the evil hag, but he could save these people. Then we did some investigating. Once again, Shock was going to be the person that triggered a trap and potentially die, and Derek stepped in and was like, "Hey, bud, knock, knock, knock. Thoughts
Hey,
in that noggin?"
I want to point
Because
out that I called for Derek to come over. I wasn't going to touch it first.
knock, knock, knock. Any thoughts in that noggin? And he was like, "Sometimes I have thoughts." And then Musa came over and pushed the button, and when it didn't explode, he held Fenric up so Fenric could do his thing. After that, we came up with a genius plan to track down the Hellhound by finding a shepherd whose sheep had run amok. And by helping him, we were able to track to an area where the Hellhound had been, eventually brute forcing Fox, because she refuses to put us on a railroad, into letting us fight the Hellhound tonight. And that's where we kind of started that scrap. There's some lions, there's some hellhounds, there's the Hellhound, and it's going decent so far.
Yeah, nobody's bleeding just yet, and I take that as a challenge. Let's get some sick-ass music and combat to start once again. As we start with round 2, right now you're placed on the side of this mountainside with a cave from where some of these assailants and animals came out of. Right now there's 2 spotted lions sort of pincering about 4 of you, while 2 hellhounds sort of pincer Derek along with the Fey spirit somewhere near the hellhound. Is there a cage for the cage fight? The cage is metaphorical, Kranzer. It's what traps us in society, you know? I'm glad you like that one. We're starting off with my lion boys. And my lion boys, there's sneakment up here, 10 feet up. It's gonna go here. So if you want to take an opportunity attack, you may.
Ooh, yeah.
Go for it.
don't think the mall's working right yet. 2d6 plus 5. That's working. Okay. This is going to be radiant damage.
24 will hit.
13 points of radiant damage.
All right.
And I'm going to do topple. So it's going to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Rolled a 14.
So
Interesting.
it's prone.
Gotcha. So as it almost seems to rear back, digging its hind paws in as it seems to want to go charge, you bop it over the head, knocking it prone. It has to use half its movement to get up, but then it only has half left, so it is still able to get there.
That's
Good
fine.
try, though. It's going to go after Aryun, who's precariously perched over there with a rend attack.
Oh no.
It doesn't
Well,
have
there's
any
going to be at least one
allies.
survivor.
It doesn't have any allies near it, so it's not an advantage from pack tactics. That's going to be 25 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 19 damage to you. You don't have to make the save, because he didn't get back far enough. He is going to attack again. 24 to hit. I'm rolling good today. 12 damage.
Do you need me to apply it?
Did it not apply to you? It
No.
did not. How rude. Yeah, apply that 12 and 19 to yourself, yes. That is his turn.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Oops. What the hell just happened?
Before I forget,
Fuck's
I'm
sake.
gonna have my other line as well go, because I forgot I had them at the same turn. Musa, are you reckless? Or just raging?
Just raging.
Okay. Spotted line's gonna go for you. You're standing in front of Fenric somewhat protectively. 25 to hit.
That hits.
For 13 damage, and it attacks again.
Halved is 6.
And then 18 half to 9.
Perfect.
Okay, now it is Arian's turn.
Okay. Well. Second wind is a bonus action. Damn it. Well, I'm gonna have to second wind.
Okay.
And I'll let you move freely.
Does it?
When you hit a certain fighter level.
Oh yeah. What level are we? 8? That might be enough.
If you have
Oh,
tactical
tactical
shift,
shift? Yeah.
you can move half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Look at you, using stuff you haven't used before.
'Cause we know our rules.
I sure hope so.
Well,
Apply that healing to you.
I'm going to move here. And I'm going to attack this thing because fuck it.
You sure you don't want to get it as a pet?
He's already petted to somebody else.
That's true.
I could try and pet him.
Pet that dog.
That just means you have to be better than the
I
other
wanna
guy.
pet that dog.
What would it be to try and persuade him to be my friend?
In the midst of battle? A really high animal handling check.
I'll just attack him.
Okay.
It's fine. 28
It's
for 10 points of damage.
Mhm.
Oh, that was good.
Second attack.
Hits.
20. I'm going to try and re-roll that.
Mhm.
Nope. 7 points of damage.
So just one more. Got it. Which one are you aiming for?
The one that just attacked me.
Gotcha. He's taking a couple hits.
That's my turn.
Musa.
Are
you're
you?
up.
So,
Where is the edge of the cliff?
Where's the edge of the cliff right now? Do you see
Yeah.
this part where the terrain sort of changes from the green
So
to the
did
brown?
Ariun just launch herself off the cliff?
Hmm.
If
I'll
I
say
moved,
this.
if
Arian,
this
you
was a
can...
cliff, I would have moved the other direction.
Alright. I'll allow you. Go ahead. Because I did not elaborate. Thank you for checking, Broody.
Okay. I was checking because first bonus action, power unleashed on the lion. Oh, my health bar's in the way. DC 15 strength save, or I'm going to pull it 5 feet this way because it is a large creature.
18.
Whale poop on a candlestick. So what I'm going to do next then is use my first attack action with the spiked shield to do the defensive weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go reckless.
Mm-hmm.
19 to hit.
Hits. They're hard not to hit pretty big creatures.
That's 10 damage, and then I'll follow up with the terminal edge.
Okay.
That's a natural 1, but I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Another 19 to hit
Hits.
for 12 damage. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
It is time for the Hellhound, who is currently playing around with the fuming spirit. Well, what would he do? Let's see. He's gonna go for an infernal strike on it, just punch it. 12 misses. Second attack. 18 hits. For 14 damage to your spirit.
Jeez.
This is force damage, if that matters.
I don't think it does.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Yeah, he's just going to use his bonus action to do another unarmed strike.
16 is its armor class.
For another 15 damage. He basically grabs the spirit by the throat and just punches it twice in the head. What happens when it falls to 0?
It just disappears, I think. Fades back into the Fey realm.
It just disappears.
Pops like a pinata.
A little bit. You see, he dances a little bit back this way. But then it's Nikuman's turn.
Shoot. That's a bad idea. All right. What do I want to do? Nikomant is going to cast on himself. Ooh, that's a bonus action. Oh, that's a bonus action. That works then. He's going to cast on himself Armor of Agathis.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to roll for temporary. How do I put temporary? Oh, I just type it in there. So 15. No, it should be 20. 20 temporary healing points. Or temporary health points.
20 temporary. Okay.
And
Keep going.
he's going to jump down. And he's going to jump on the other side of the lowercase hellhound. And he's going to attack it with his maul. 2 attacks.
Go for it.
Yeah, the numbers aren't adding up for what they should be for them all, but we can fix it.
What is the issue?
It should have a +1 on attack rolls. And then
Are you
plus
using
the-
Neekman's sledgehammer or the maul?
Well, the Neekman sledgehammer has 2d6 +3, so that itself is missing proficiency.
Okay, hold on. Fix it real quick.
Well, it's missing 5 charisma +1 damage.
You're using your charisma for this one. Okay, I'll
Yes,
fix it
charisma.
real fast.
Okay.
But for now, do it manual.
All right. First attack was a 2. I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll that.
Mm-hmm.
+3. There we go. Same number, basically.
It's not enough. Sorry, buddy.
Second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Damage is right. This is going to be radiant damage.
Mhm.
So that's 12 radiant damage to the lowercase hellhound. I don't know if that
Got it.
does extra damage or not.
Does not appear to.
Okay. And that is Nikaman's turn.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and check your sledgehammer now for me if the damage is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, my
looks
hellhound
correct.
doesn't get its fire breath back. That's alright. It's just gonna have to go for Derek. Let's see here. Does it get pack tactics if I put it there? Yes, it does. Bite with advantage. It's gonna snap at your ankles. That is gonna be a crit.
Yep.
For 25 damage. Do you want to do anything?
Let's go and uncanny dodge that shit.
Oh, shit.
Huh? There you go. 12 damage.
You're
Yeah,
rolling
it's
like 18s, 19s, 20s with everyone else, but then you come over and hit me and it's like natural 20s, 22. You never roll like fuck off.
Hey, there's another one.
Guys, we're in danger.
Can I silvery barbs that second one?
It would be 22 damage. Alright, what's Silver Barbs do? Make me reroll?
Yeah, reroll.
If you
Reroll one.
roll a third natural 20,
He won't do it.
I'm gonna just roll a simple attack and
The
see what it gets
odds,
me.
the odds on that are crazy.
Okay, it's a 23. So that would be instead 10 points of damage.
okay, that's better.
Better than a double crit? Yeah. The other Hellhound is gonna go for Nikomund, although God, I could just rip into him.
Just do it. Just do it.
Alright.
Fucking no balls over here.
Done. Advantage. Seeing you bleeding on your last legs, it's gonna go for you. The 21 to hit for 14
Damn.
damage. Are you still up?
No.
Okay.
She rolled one more than what Derek needed to parry it.
I already used my reaction.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
didn't matter then.
Then it's gonna turn around to Nikamund. Doesn't have advantage on this attack. 22 to hit for 13 damage. Armor of Agathis?
Yep, Armor of Agathis, so it takes 20 points of cold damage.
20 points of cold damage. Alright. What does that look like for you?
It looks like a kind of chilly frost is going up his body, and the moment the Hellhound reaches out with its bite, it goes to bite the armor, and then just hit something solid, and it looks like it hurts its teeth.
It does that yelp as you see sort of frost crawl up its jaw and it tries to shake it off. It took quite a hit from that. I'm gonna give you the unconscious condition, Derek. It is the Hellhounds are done. It is your turn. Please roll your death save. Make sure it's a private GM roll, please. All right. Now, on top of that, what is Derek seeing as he falls unconscious? What's happening? Give me a little insight.
Teeth, blood, pain.
Just really quick reactions of teeth, blood, pain. You fall unconscious. And we're gonna keep going. Fenric. You hear Hound sort of ripping into flesh and Derek, the thud of Derek's body as it falls behind the spotted line. What do you want to do?
What I want to do a lot. What I limited. Let's. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Why do I have to have choice now? I'm going to.
Come on, buddy. Combat.
I know my plans all went sideways. Sorry. All right, we're just gonna do a goody oldie. We're gonna try slow on that big old mob of everybody down south, except for Derek and Nigamund, obviously.
Gotcha. Let me roll each of their turns.
Yeah, so Nigamund, if you just give yourself plus 20 or whatever, I'm not trying to actually target you.
The Hellhound rolled an 18 with a capital H. The bloodied Hellhound did not. The tiny other one that isn't bloodied rolled a 19, so it passes. The spotted lion is not enough, I would say, inside the template if you want to hit the Hellhound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fucker,
Yeah, no, I would have tried to hit the Hellhound.
Okay. Not him. The one in front of Nikamund.
Well, it did something.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I didn't say I quicken spell that one. Brain is not braining tonight. Sorry.
Shock,
Okay,
I'm going
got
to
a couple
print out a
minutes.
card and send it to you. That's a flow chart on how to sorcerer. And you're going to stick it to your fucking computer screen so you can see it every time you go to do something.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I was thinking about it, but then I didn't say I actually did the quicken spell before my turn because brain went sideways. Of course, I don't stand here, but yeah, there's no good place. How much of a drop is this?
I'd say it's like 10 feet down.
Can
You wouldn't
I?
take damage. You can slide down, but it's a precarious ledge.
Okay. Then would I be able to climb back up?
You'd have to go this way, I'd say. There's like a 5-foot ledge here, and then another 5 feet up here.
Okay. Well, I'd like to go down.
Mhm.
So if your lion wants to try to smack me, go for it.
Just gonna try. Just not get pack tactics. Just a regular old roll.
Yeah, just a regular roll.
Fox is
3
trying to
nat
murder
20s
us.
and
That was a
in
nat
what,
20. Listen, I don't know what the dice are doing. That's 32 damage.
shit.
Holy fuck,
Hi,
man.
Professor Tone. I hope you're having a good day, because I am.
Yeah, 32. Okay.
Unfortunately, you have silvery barbs.
You
Oh.
do?
No.
Oh wait, no,
I
you've
do,
cast...
but I used it on you. I
What,
accidentally
wasn't it your turn
applied it
now?
to myself, and then you applied it.
Well, except for he already cast a leveled spell this turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to roll that con save for me, DC 16,
Sorry.
to keep up slow?
Yep. And I have.
It is a cage build of nat 20. That is the cage, like I said in the beginning. Metaphorical
Yeah.
cage.
It's the slow drops.
Fuck.
She says that we wanted this fight, but she kept goading us toward this fight.
I
While,
really didn't.
hand behind the back, fingers crossed, being like, "No, I actually want you to go this way instead. I have
No, I
plans
had a
over
different
here."
way. I had a different way I wanted to do this.
And yet,
Slow
every
drops.
piece of information you dropped said, "Go this way."
Hey,
Yeah. So
not a railroad.
as I try to climb down this cliffside, he turns around and that lion just like smacks him like a cat with a mouse,
Mhm.
and he just gets sent rolling down that.
You do manage to land on your feet, but you have taken quite a hit. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Yep, I am moving south with whatever I have.
Gotcha.
That was. Yeah. All right. So I do back.
Was that my third nat 20 in one turn?
It was no. That was 3 within like 3
Yeah.
minutes.
One round yet.
Uh,
Goblin, I'd like to thank you for channeling mercilessness within me. Time for my spotted lions. Alright. Oh, brother. Alright, one is gonna go for Aryun. Spread the love a little bit. Just a regular attack. That misses. Another one. That also misses. Somehow getting that height gives you just enough advantage when it swipes at you with its 2 paws. You are able to stay away from it. The other one is going to go for Musa, where the 2 of them have caged you in. So it's going to be a regular attack. That will be 28 to hit you, Musa.
That's a nat 20.
That hits.
That's 4.
Uh-huh. 37 damage have to...
18.
What is math?
And in case anyone is wondering, when there's that debate in the D&D community on should DMs roll in front of the screen or behind it, should they fudge the rolls or shouldn't they? This is why you go behind the screen. So when you're on your 4th nat 20, you'd be like, "Oh, that's a 19 to hit."
I refuse.
Oh, God.
And yet you don't confirm kills.
true.
You don't want to spread the love.
I'm
You're
trying
sending
so
mixed
hard.
signals. You're sending
I'm
mixed
trying so
signals.
hard. You know, I want to be cruel. I want to be kind. I'm bipolar. Okay, it's a thing. Spotted Lion's turns have ended. Are you in Europe?
How injured does the lion look versus the hound?
They're a lot more hardy. This hound down here next to Nickman is
No, I mean like
bloodied.
capital H hound.
Capital H hound, he hasn't taken a lot. He's taken a couple of hits, but he's a lot tougher than the lions. I'll give you that.
I think we both applied that damage.
Did you? Let me check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done.
Well, I'm gonna use a charge on my quiver to make arrow
Mhm.
lightning damage. No, you know, I'm gonna do fire damage in the hopes that it will scare this thing.
Okay.
So, and I already hit it, so I do get advantage.
You do have X, yes.
Plus 2d4. It's 17 points of damage.
Yup.
And then I'm gonna shoot it again. This time just normal because I'm not using another charge.
Okay.
Attack. Advantage. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, max damage. 11 damage.
Nice.
Um,
It is bloodied.
it is bloodied. Nice.
Mhm.
Using my weapon or my thing was a bonus action, was it?
To switch it, yes.
To switch it or
Switching-
to activate it?
Switch it. You had it activated on something else earlier, if I'm not wrong. It was
It was
poison.
lightning.
Yep, that one.
Oh, so I didn't switch it. So did I need to use a charge?
You didn't switch it? You kept it at lightning?
Yeah.
Or did you switch it to fire?
Oh, I switched it to fire.
I'll give you a
No.
chance. Do you want to switch it or keep it? Because it doesn't really make a difference.
I would keep it.
Okay.
I
Then
didn't
you have your
realize-
bonus action.
Then I have my bonus action. I'm gonna make, before I use my bonus action, I'm gonna make him make a DC. Not feed. I don't want to feed. I want him to be afraid.
Feared. Okay. Wisdom
so
save.
DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
I hit the wrong button.
It's okay. He rolled a 14 plus 1, 15.
That's okay.
He is not scared just yet. He's a bit more angry.
And then I'm going to second wind because I'm still pretty injured.
Okay.
So 12 points of healing.
Mhm.
Do you need me to apply? Oh, you applied it. Which means I can move.
Half your speed without taking opportunity attacks.
Alright.
Alright, you hop up a little bit higher to get a vantage point. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Musa.
On this one, bonus action, power unleash,
Mm-hmm.
trying to drag him off the cliff.
The bloodied or the unbloodied?
The unbloodied.
Okay.
Hydrate again.
Goblin wants us to drink again.
I think we need a whiskey for this.
14 for a net for a dirty 20.
Okay. And then I am going to ignore the one that's hurt and turn around and attack the other one behind me.
Okay.
First, do the spike shield attack.
Mm-hmm.
11 misses. Then I'll do my axe.
That hits.
16 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 12 damage.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Time for the hellhound. Oh god. What should I do? Alright. He's gonna get right up behind Nikomand.
I'm going to use lucky.
You see
if he's going to
Okay.
attack me.
You see, he's been watching the two hellhounds sort of rip apart Derek, and then the spotted lions go after Fenric, and he was just casually leaning against the rock wall and just sort of cleaning his fingers a little bit. And then he sort of casually gets up, not even putting in a lot of effort. Clearly, he is not taking this fight seriously. Doesn't see you as a threat. He's going to go for a couple of infernal strikes against you. Lucky on the first one?
Yeah, so disadvantage first one.
Okay. That misses. With a 10. It's going to go again. This one is normal. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
For 14 damage. Force.
Yes. And he takes 20 cold damage.
Hmm.
And the
That is a good one.
armor of Agnes is broken.
Alright. He takes that 20 cold damage, just sort of continuing to pummel you through it. What does he want to do with the rest? I think he's going to, after you hit, he's going to try and grapple you as his bonus action. With a grappling strike. I do need you to... Are you concentrating on something now?
I don't think so. Oh, I was concentrating on the Fey creature, but that doesn't matter anymore. Oh, shoot. I forgot my Great Weapon Master. Oh, wow. Shit.
It's okay. He is going to try and grapple you, so I believe that means you have to roll acrobatics or athletics to resist against his something or the other.
All right, I'll roll athletics.
Mm-hmm. Strength proficiency.
It's a 16.
16 is just what you needed. He attempts to sort of grab you and scruff you by the back of the neck. How do you break out of it?
Newman takes his hammer, kind of twists it into his hands, and then twists the hands back around so he's free.
Gotcha. Nice trick. Your friend is dying. Aren't you gonna do something? He's gonna stay there. It's your turn.
All right, first attack, going after the Hellhound right there.
Mhm.
Mini attack. Okay, proper attack. 26 to hit.
That hits.
And then I was forgetting Great Weapon Master, which is another +3 for damage.
Do you want to minus... How does Great Weapon Master... Does that change? Is a -5 and a +10 again, right?
No, it's just flat proficiency on top.
Gotcha.
So that's 17
Damage?
radiant damage to the Hellhound.
It is not looking good.
Oh, it's still up? Shit. Alright, I gotta hit it again.
Okay.
Yep, gotta hit it again.
Hits.
28 to hit, damage +3. Again, radiant damage. That's 18 points of radiant damage.
On that last swing, you sort of crack its jaw clean off and send it tumbling down the ravine. It is dead.
And then this is probably going to get undone, but I'm going to point at Derek, and I'm going to give him 4 bursts of the healing light as a bonus action.
Okay.
Plus 3d6.
Very least, it resets his death saves.
Yep. So he gains 13 points of health.
Derek, you wake up, still in pain, but you see eyes and you feel the hot breath of the hellhound, lowercase, next to your face.
And that is Nikoman's turn.
Doesn't get his fire breath back, poor buddy. Let's see. See how wise he is, or how perceptive. It's pretty perceptive. Sorry, Derek, he's going after you. But he doesn't have advantage.
Apologize to me.
He's
right.
prone. Derek's prone, so it does
Yeah,
have
you got
advantage.
advantage on this.
That's
Show me another
true.
nat 20. Let's see another nat 20.
Okay. That's going to be a 21 to hit for 13 damage.
Exactly the damage I healed.
Anything you want to do?
Yeah, uncanny dodge.
Half it?
Guys, did you know that Pathfinder has a thing called Wounded? And when you get dropped to 0 and come back up, you gain the Wounded condition,
I did
which is
know
a
that.
-1 to everything. And if it happens again, then you're wounded too. And every time you go unconscious while you're wounded, it gets worse.
Second one's going to be a 19 to hit.
Of course, that one I could have parried, but no.
You don't want to parry?
I
use
used my
uncanny
reaction
dodge.
already.
Let's just hope he rolls low. 11.
Yeah, no.
Goblin, what happens if you hit wounded 5?
I think you automatically die now. This hellhound. I think he's gonna try and go after Aryun up there. Nipping at your heels. Derek, you know what you gotta do. Thanks, Tone. Derek. Hit me with the death save. Just do an at 20.
Yeah, just roll better, bitch.
Okay. Okay. Fenric, you are up.
We'll see
Give
for how
Gimli
long.
a treat.
Fen,
Can
what do you
I
got?
try? Yep. Can I try to scramble back up this cliff?
Come here.
Or
You have to go
would it
from
save-
this side. This side.
And
Unless you want to do an
Separate.
athletics check.
no, not really. All right. So is this climbing up?
Yeah,
Or-
I'll say it's like a 5 foot jump, so you don't have to use a climbing speed, because that's what I described it as.
So we go up and then up.
Mhm.
I'm going to kind of hobble my way over towards Derek. And the only potion that I saw in party loot is one of superior healing. Do we?
That was what I was going to use on him.
So I'm gonna give that to Derek.
Go ahead and roll
With
the 88 for me. 84.
Yeah, with my bonus action. Shove it down your
Well, that's pretty
There's
good.
28.
Damn. Alright. You go down, feeling the hellhound rip at you again, and you wake up gurgling healing potion.
And then with my full action, it's just the hellhound down there. Down. Let's go. Full action, I'm going to look to the north and cast a Rhymes Binding Ice. Think I can get the yeah.
30-foot cone?
Yep. Trying to make sure I just hit the
Nice.
lion and the small hound. Ideally. Possible.
Does it ask you to place a template?
Yep. I'm just trying to aim it.
Gotcha. It's just don't hit Moose. All right. Not bad. I'll say it works. That's a DC 17.
Yeah, it's a DC 17. Otherwise, they take 12 damage and they are stuck in place.
The spotted lion that's bleeding fails. The hellhound with the lowercase h. That's going after Aryun. Rolls a 21. It's fine.
Okay.
It said it reached the third one, but I don't think that would make sense unless it hit Musa as well. So I'll say for
Yep.
the two of them.
Okay. Alright, so the small hound is like just on the edge of it and it just catches a cold breeze as it goes by, but that first lion is looks down at its paws and it's stuck in place for the next minute, otherwise unless it takes its action or another
To
creature
break.
uses its action to try to break free.
Does the one that succeeded take half? Yeah, it does 6.
Yes. And I also need to catch up on
Wild
a
magic?
couple wild magic rolls. Yeah, because I did 2 spells, and they're fine.
Okay.
And I believe that's everything.
Basically is. The spotted lion is not looking good, but he's gonna keep gnawing at Moose's ankles with the rend attack. He was gonna go back and do a charge attack to try and knock him off, but that doesn't work. It does get pack tactics because its friend is right next to you within 5 feet. That's gonna be 19 to hit for normal damage. 16.5 to 8.
Okay.
And then another one. Believe that hits.
Yep, 27 hits.
Let me see, for 16 damage. Half
Okay.
to 8. Light it yourself?
I did.
Nice. My other buddy, he is going to try and, I can't bring him further back on the map, but if you want to take an opportunity attack, you can. It's going to try and go back and then charge at you.
The other guy?
Yeah, the one that
So
isn't.
this is kind of the weird thing about Path of the Djinn-bound Barbarian.
Mhm.
How far back does it have to move? Because I have 15 feet of melee range with
He's
a
going to
hand
move back
axe.
20.
Okay, then yeah, I will take a.
Mhm.
27 to hit.
Hits. This music is not what I want.
9 damage.
9 damage, okay.
I rolled minimum damage on that.
Not great, but still something. He is then going to try and do his charge, so he gets back 20 feet, and then you see him sort of run, claws digging into the dirt of the mountainside, come at you with a rend attack. I'm going to need you to make a DC 16 strength save if he hits.
Okay.
This is still going to be at advantage because of pack tactics. 22 hits.
Okay.
15 damage, halved.
7 damage, and then you need a strength save. I get advantage because I'm raging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I rolled a 15.
Oh, buddy. Okay, well then... You fall prone. That finally gets you. Just put that on you, so his next attack is still gonna be at advantage. Just leaning in to chomp you out. That's 22 to hit.
That hits.
17 damage, and because you're prone, it gets to do an attack as bonus action.
17
So that's-
halved would be 8.
8. Yeah. How you looking there, bud?
I am now bloodied.
Third attack hits with a 23 for 17 halved.
Okay.
That are my spotted irons. Ariun, you're up.
For my quiver thing, I'm a bit confused. Does it do the damage once per turn on every attack, or only if I use a charge? You're muted.
Lovely. Okay, so it has 3 charges, same as your proficiency. You can apply the number of this type of special elemental damage each time. So you have to use a charge to apply that
Okay.
damage. It doesn't take a bonus action, it takes a bonus action to change the type of damage.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So then I have 1 charge left. Okay. Then I'm going to move here, and I'm going to attack the lion
Okay.
using my... I'm going to use that charge. And that would be a 29
Oh, that hits.
plus 2d4. I'm going to re-roll that.
Mm-hmm.
For 17 points of damage.
17. This is the bloodied one, right?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
I just like duck around this hellhound and just take a quick shot right to the back of the skull, where the skull meets that little chink in the armor.
Mhm.
Or not armor, but head.
It pops right out, and Musa, where you're prone, you sort of feel the big thump as the body falls, and then slowly gravity takes it and it begins to roll down the hillside.
And then I'm going to
Anything
take my
else?
second attack on the hellhound in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I have not attacked this guy yet, so it's not at advantage.
Okay.
A
Oh, wait.
13 misses.
It does. Something you wanted to say, Niquin?
No, I'm just forgetting how to use all my new stuff.
Practice makes perfect.
Think that is my turn.
Okay. Musa, you are up.
I will use half my movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't do this, Foundry.
Just 1 second. I'm flushing chat so the lag stops.
All right. Gonna continue trying it because I don't have anything else to do with my bonus action.
Mhm.
Power unleashed. DC 15 strength save. Or I'm pulling it off the cliff.
8 fails.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I would like to pull it 5 feet off the cliff.
Okay. Describe to me how this looks.
Musa looks at this lion, looks back over his shoulder and sees Derek and just turns and says, "Jim, get him." And then
Jim says, okay. He just goes and yanks the lion's mane in such a way that he can't help but like flinch, and his back hind legs just sort of start scrabbling at the earth as he begins to tip down. I'll make a dexterity saving throw for him. Just to see if he can save himself.
If he Mufasa's
No.
it,
Yep, he Mufasa's it. He rolled a 5. He Mufasa's it. He was still had a lot of health. He had 69. And he's just tumbling down the hillside. He is gone.
Perfect. Careless whisper. I am going to run straight for the Hellhound.
Capital H. Mm-hmm.
Capital H Hellhound, which lets me do the defensive offense. Because I'm going to move into his space. No, I'm just going to do the regular attack.
Okay.
Regular shield attack, and fuck it, let's go reckless, because this ain't looking good. I think that missed with a 15.
Yeah, no.
Terminal edge.
Mm-hmm.
Had advantage.
That will hit.
Rolling over, so I can't see what the total is. 23 to hit. We're also going to do a power beyond the body, so I need, is he... Well...
There's a charisma save, right?
Yeah, I always get confused on the reading. Is he a shapeshifter or not native to the plane we are on?
No.
Okay, then that doesn't matter.
But you still do the extra damage, right?
That's where it's confusing, because it says... It
I'll save
says deal... Okay, yeah, so then DC 15 charisma save.
Let me roll that save. 16 on the dot.
Yeah, so it doesn't do anything.
Mhm.
Just the 15 slashing damage from the terminal edge.
Right. As you miss with an attack, I just let you finish first. He's going to do his reaction to do flowing parry. Not that he has a chance to. He is going to, once you miss him with the shield, he sort of takes the opportunity as you overextend a little bit to just strike out fast as lightning and hit you in your shield arm. Let me see here. Strike. Real fast. Oh, you recklessed.
Did.
Up. 14 misses, but 28 hits with the natural 20.
That does
Alright,
hit.
I'm going to silvery barb stat a crit.
Okay, so I roll again.
One more time.
That misses.
Nice.
How does it look as he is
Yeah.
about to sort of hit at a pressure point in your arm and render it useless?
Just as...
Oh.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just going to say, just as he's about to, or like, the Hellhound is swinging, Fenric just sends a magical coin out that like bounces off of that tendon right in your elbow. And then Musa does his thing.
No, she said, what does it look like when it misses you? And so I thought she was talking to me. You're good.
Yeah, no. But do it. What's
Who are you
it
giving
look
the
like whenever
advantage
you
to?
see this magical coin bounce off, and then Musa
Yeah.
takes his advantage to get out of the way? I'll give Musa I'll give Nikaman the advantage.
Okay. So what's happening to you as you see this happening? Coin saves you as he's just about to hit.
Musa thinks to himself, Jim, this is our lucky day. Look, we get the coin.
Quick, pick it up! Alright, anything else, Musa?
No, that's my turn.
Alright. I'm gonna flip a coin just to see something. Damn it. /R. Okay. The Hellhound is going to lock in on you, Musa. Go with a couple of infernal strikes. You did go reckless, yes?
Yep.
Just checking. 28 to hit.
Nat
They're
20.
not 20.
Yeah, that
That's
hits.
what, 6?
I'm rolling a lot of dice
Yep.
to be
Well,
fair.
that's like 7. Or
This is what
30
happens when
damage.
you're getting all these advantages, though.
Mm-hmm. 30 damage after 15. Second attack.
Is it force damage?
It is force damage.
It's not halved.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, because rage is just the generic, unless you have special.
Take another 15. Oh, take another 15 off, and
No, you
He's
did the
good.
full. It did the full 30.
it did the
'Cause I
full.
went 45 to 15.
It's 30, 15. Correct. Okay. He sort of punches you in the solar plexus, and your breath sort of rushes out. For the first time, you're used to blows that are cushioned, but the way he hits, there's something about it. What is going through Musa's head right now as he gets hit like this?
Shit. It's just like the bar. I have to hit him harder.
Alright, next attack. Advantage. This misses. So, you're welcome. With his bonus action, he is going to attempt to grappling strike you. Grappling strike, so I'm going to need you to make an athletics or acrobatics against a DC 16, I believe. Yes.
I have advantage on athletics. Uh, 26.
Alright. As he punches you, he's going to use his other arm to try and sort of grab you, and then for some reason he will try to maneuver you, but how do you grapple out of it?
I think just raw strength, Musa just rips his arm away.
Okay. Action, action, bonus action. That is his turn. Nickman.
Nickman's gonna look at him, go, "Oh no, my friend is down. What am I gonna do now?" And he's gonna move around him to the other side of Musa. And he's gonna take his first attack at advantage +2.
Mm-hmm. Is it at advantage or just +2?
Well, he gets
Fenric gave
advantage from me.
advantage.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Just barely hits.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
Hits a
3
hit.
from Great Weapon Master. I was hoping for a crit, but
That would have been.
and this is radiant damage again.
Mhm.
15 point of radiant damage. Does the damage go through? Or does he
Yeah.
resist radiant? Okay, just checking. Alright, Nikaman's going to use his last lucky
Mm-hmm.
to give himself advantage on the attack.
Okay.
So hoping for natural 20. Oh well.
24
Yeah.
does hit.
24 hits, but I was hoping for a big one. But anyway.
I know.
16 points of radiant damage.
He takes both blows.
Uh,
He is bloodied.
and then what am I gonna do? I think Nikaman's going to. He's going to point at Fenric. Eh. He doesn't have much. He wants to save a little, but he's going to point at Musa. Just give him a little bit of healing. 2d6. Eight points of healing to Musa.
take it.
All right.
That is Nikoman's turn.
It is the Hellhound's turn. Yeah, let's do that. Hellhound's gonna go for Aryan, hop down. Actually, he's gonna get here. He's gonna go for the weaker prey. Sorry, buddy.
He doesn't want to go after the little chew toy. He wants to go after the big stick.
22 to hit, I believe, for
Yep.
8 damage.
Okay.
Attack again. "13 misses.
Better be lucky than good.
Derek, you're up.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
I will stand up and talk to this fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Is the first attack
Mm-hmm. Hits.
22 for 16 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Dagger of the first. Now with advantage.
Mm-hmm. Misses.
Naturally.
Oh,
And
no.
bonus action, do it again.
Okay.
There we go.
Vengeance.
Natural 20. Go for it.
Oh!
62 damage.
Nice. Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
And DC 15 con save.
Go. Da-da-ba-bow. It's not popping out. How rude. $25. I believe that
This
saves.
is not poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Fenrik.
Alright. We're a little doomed at this point, but see what happens. Question. Can I see over this edge at all? Or is it just I see to the edge?
You can see a little bit over the edge. You want to get up closer, you'll see a lot further down. Think
Yeah,
of it
if
like
I
a little
move.
cliff. It is fairly steep.
Okay, that's what. Then I think I'm just gonna go for dishing out what I can while I'm still up.
Okay.
So I'm going to do Spellfire Flare, and I'm going to upcast it at 3rd. Except it didn't pop up with a button. Oh, it's just trying to autocast at 1st. That's fine. I can go fix it.
Does it not let you?
There.
That's rude.
Well, it likes to autocast at 1st. So, alright. Since I'm doing it at 3rd, it just means I get to attack 3 times.
Mhm.
And for the first, is it 25?
That hits.
Where is... I don't know why it had me roll twice, but
16 damage.
cool. Then I'm going to attack again. Okay, for 21 to hit.
Hits.
And 19 damage. Almost max. And for the third one. For another 18.
Are you going against the Hellhound?
Yes, I'm shooting the hell.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Going to use my what the hell's it called? Sorcery points, and I'm going to give myself back a 4th level spell slot
Okay.
by burning a large chunk of points. Yes, convert points
Gotcha.
to spell slot. Cool.
At the end of your turn. Is there
Yep.
anything else you want to do?
And I believe that's it for the moment, because I don't want to move away from the hound, even though it's going to eat me anyway.
Okay. At the end of your turn, before the next one, you see the Hellhound has taken several hard blows. He's coughing up blood, clearly bruised and battered. And then you see him look up a little bit, and he goes, "Figures. Fun ends here, unfortunately. Sister calls. This was nice. We should do it again sometime." You hear a rumble in the earth. I'm gonna have all of you do a perception check. DC 8.
15.
12.
16.
And I'm just doing a flat d20 for my wild magic.
23.
Nothing.
Who got the nat 20?
Amber?
Nice.
Who is
Okay, the
muted?
two of you that rolled above 18, Musa and Aryun,
I got a 25.
you feel the tremble in the ground. You feel pebbles start to rain down, and you're able to look up just in time to see, silhouetted against the sun, there is a figure, clearly armored, long hair billowing in the breeze. There is a wicked-looking sword they're holding in one hand, but you can't see the face, not from this angle, even with a nat 20. But you do see armored. Maybe there's even something about the armor, a couple of details that you catch. But as you look up, just in time to see the beginnings of a rockfall starting, she has triggered a rock slide. I'm going to need DC 16 dexterity saving throws from everybody.
As a 13.
19?
12.
18 from Nicolund.
Good.
19.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Who failed? Aryun and...
I did.
Fenric. Okay,
Fenric.
how do I want to do this?
I was gonna ask if I got advantage because of my stellar nat 20, but
Did she just ask herself as the DM how she wants to kill somebody? How do I want
I mean,
to?
I am
how do I
only
wanna
I
do
am only
this?
at 5 and I failed, so I'm imagining Fenric is paying so much attention to the Hellhound, he just gets beamed to the side of the head by a boulder, and
Okay. Fenric, as rocks fall, some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice
Rocks
I'm
fall,
willing
Fenric
to
dies.
make. Those who passed will take half of 31. Those who failed will take the full 31. And those who failed will also move 10 feet closer to the edge.
okay, I'm already going over the edge. I am following the rocks as
You said
they
10
carry
feet?
me off the edge.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, does
feet.
the slope keep me going?
I'll answer that in a little bit. Can I have the damage applications for everybody so I can see where y'all are at?
Nikuman's at
Oh, I am
49.
unconscious.
Did the Hellhound get hit by the rock as well?
I'll give you the answer in a second.
I'm at
I
19.
take 0 because I'm
Nice.
dodgy as fuck.
Nice. Everybody
I
apply?
have, yeah.
Fenric, you too?
Yeah, no, I'm unconscious. Fenric is now one of the boulders.
Gotcha.
Good.
He knew this trap was coming and he had it set, so I will roll a dexterity check with advantage for him. $15. He's gonna take some damage. Hmm.
Wasn't
Let me
it
describe
DC
the
16?
scene. Yes, let me describe the scene for you. As these rocks sort of fall, the Hellhound takes the opportunity of the chaos to sort of dart away from the two of you, and dodging takes a couple more hits, and he barely makes it to the top. You see his hand sort of trembling, and he would have slipped if not for the other hand sort of pulling him up. He joins the figure. They seem to have some sort of conversation to those that weren't fully knocked out by the rock slide. Aryun, you take a few bad hits, but you manage to right yourself before you roll off the edge. I will say, Derek, you dodged deftly enough, but you do see out of the corner of your eye Fenric get beamed on the head with a rock, fall unconscious, and slip off the edge. And he will fall. Unless there's anybody that can do anything as a reaction.
As a reaction?
Do I have enough time to jump forward and grab him?
I'll allow with a couple checks. I'll say you give me like a dexterity saving throw. And as for the rest of
Because
you, want
he is within my movement speed. So can I run? Okay, this is my plan. I got an axe that's on a chain that's tied to me. So I would like to just chuck my shield, run, leap off the edge and try to catch Fenric, and then throw the axe and hopefully it sticks into something to catch myself.
Okay, make me a
God, he jumped
dexterity
onto the
saving.
back of a flying creature again.
Make a dexterity saving throw first.
Aren't you at like
Okay,
2 hit points?
I am,
rolled
but
a
I have
7.
advantage on dexterity saving throws. And I rolled a 2 and a 1, so that's a 4.
You take a step, and you like some of this rockfall. The terrain is not stable. Your ankle gets caught, and you feel a snap, and you land, and you can't move any further because of the pain in your ankle. Be grateful I didn't damage you. Aryun, you're not able to do anything. Musa, you're not able to do anything. Anybody else?
I mean, that sounds pretty damaging to me, breaking your ankle as you jump to get somebody. Sounds like it's at least 2 damage.
First question, yeah. Can I act against the Hellhound himself? And how hurt does he look? Is he at death's door, or is he
He's close.
close? So can I... Nikuman doesn't see Fenric go over the edge. Can I cast a spell at
Sure.
the Hellhound? Alright. I don't have much, but I'm going to cast Hellfire, which has a 120-foot range.
Okay.
So he's got to make a DC 16 Charisma saving throw.
You rolled a 5. Go ahead and roll damage.
He takes 12 points of fire, or 5 points fire, 7 necrotic.
Okay. As he sort of makes it to the top, the other person grabs his arm. You cast Hellfire. What does it look like as he goes unconscious up there?
It looks like a flame, but the flame itself is black, and the black flame just catches him right at the top. And Nikuman
Black flame catches a little bit on his hair, and you see it start to burn.
Does he go unconscious?
You see him limp from where he is being dragged by that person. He is limp.
Nikuman celebrates because he doesn't realize that anything else is going on. He thinks he's got the winning blow, and he doesn't see people going off the end of the cliff. And that's Nikoman's turn.
All right.
Can I run after them?
After who?
The fucker trying to get away.
Okay, what's your movement speed?
30 plus another 30 from bonus action if I need it.
You have a climb speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get on up there.
Okay.
You begin to give chase. Fenric, you fall, unconscious. You're going to reach the bottom of the cliff, and you are going to be dead. And I think that's a good time to take a break.
Oh, no.
As Derek rushes off, Nikoman gets the last hit, knocking the Hellhound of Zagreus unconscious. Fenric falls off the cliff. Aryun is still dazed, Musa there with a broke-ass ankle, in pain. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Take some water, get some snacks, refresh yourself. Hope you liked it.
Whew. So many natural 20s. What were you doing?
That was insane.
Listen,
So,
some days I am blessed by the gods, alright?
She's been
Other
doing
days.
sacrifices.
Little bit.
Alright, on intermission.
Yeah,
What I'm gonna
I don't
do.
know about the going live part. Rather that we're going dead.
All right, I think we're
Something.
back. We're good.
All
All
right.
right.
I hope this one. No, maybe
So
this.
if I couldn't catch up with the bonus action dash, I'll just use the action as well to get right up on the grill for a
Okay.
total of 90 feet.
We're gonna do. Let's see here. Let me check a couple things real fast. There's a lot of stuff going on. Just write your maximum speed down in the chat just so I can check it. Against what I need them to do. Thanks, Goblin.
He's a bad influence.
It's a great influence. Okay. Okay. You have a total of 90 feet. I will say, you make it up. You're able to make it up the 50 feet and then another 40-foot dash. And you see, math. There is a 40-foot gap. You still have 40 foot of movement left when you make it to the top of this here. You see that armored figure has a helmet. Wait, no. Yes, they've put on a helmet. Because of course they have. And you see them drop the Hellhound's body over the back of a warhorse.
That's cheating.
Is it? The warhorse has a speed of 60 feet. They're 40 feet away from you. Do you want to keep running? What do you want to do?
So the 90 gets me to that 40 feet away?
Mm-hmm. You still have 40 feet left that you can run, but there's still a little bit distance ahead of you. Because once she gets on the horse, she's gonna ride.
I get as close as I can.
Okay, and then?
So they're still not quite in reach yet?
Melee reach? No. Range? You could. You cannot catch up to them in melee, but you are within range if you want to do some sort of ranged attack or anything else. The longer you take to make a decision, the longer I'm going to do something. Faster I'm going to do something.
I'm just gonna keep running until they start to outpace me.
Okay. You go full tilt, running after this figure who's clearly an expert horse rider, even with the body of the Hellhound on the back. You see she just sort of takes off. Her riding outpaces you by a lot. And eventually they disappear over the crest and you run out of breath. And you're just left standing there in the dust, literally.
Turn and walk back.
Does she do anything with the body while they're riding off, as far as Derek can see? Is it
Perception
just-
check
Well,
while you're
I'm-
running. If he wants to see that, yeah, perception check while running. Hellhound. Dad.
That's 15?
You, between like the running motions and them galloping on a horse, there's a lot of like visual shakeage going on. It's hard to pinpoint if there's anything small, if she casts a spell, if she drops a potion, if she just leaves his dead body hanging there and ties a noose around him. You can't tell. 15. All you know is she secured the body to the back of the horse and she runs.
Can I try and catch Fenric?
Fenric is already tumbled down the
Oh.
cliff.
Then he's dead.
So Fenric, how far down is Fenric tumbled?
Let's see. He is 80 feet down
80 feet? Okay. Well,
before his body stops on some ledge and stops rolling down.
all right, the first turn,
Just,
I was going
yeah,
to
1
say,
second. Just to Kranzer up on what's going on. There was a rock slide. Newcomen and Derek prioritized going after the Hellhound, knocking him unconscious as he was taken away by a mysterious horse rider. Musa tried to grab Fenric, but he couldn't make it. Aryan could make it. Fenric was pushed off of the cliff with the rock slide. Now he's lying 80 feet down from where the rest of the party are. Newcomen.
all right, first turn, Newcomen casts a spell. So he's going to see that he got the Hellhound, and he's going to turn to Fenric and go, I got it, Fenric. And he'll see the rocks flowing down the cliff.
Mhm.
And Newcomen's going to run up his 30 feet. That's his first turn. And how far down is Fenric? Can I even see him?
He is 80 feet. Don't ignore the plus sign, but he is 80 feet down. You can see his body lying in the distance on a ledge.
Newcomen's gonna try and take a hazardous slide. He's not swan diving and goldfishing off the cliff. But he's gonna try and get down the cliff pretty damn quick.
Okay. I will give a chance. The rest of you. Derek's not here. Musa, you're still there. Aryan, you're still there. What are you doing, if anything at all?
I'm gonna climb the tree and see if I can see up the top.
Okay, you climb the tree. I'll need an athletics check from you. And Newcomen, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you. Put the DC at 18 for both.
19.
Okay, you climb to the top of the tree.
It's a 5.
Okay, Arjun, you climb to the top of the tree enough to see Derek, a little speck running, and in front, a whole figure on a horse kicking up a cloud of dust.
How far away would the person on the horse be?
Easily. What are you trying to do? Is my question first.
Well, I'm gonna try and arc a shot if it's within long range.
Which is?
Well, that's a good question.
Sharp bow should be 240.
Divided. 320.
320. Okay, she is within 320 feet. She's around 200 away from you. You can
Okay,
take a
I'm
shot
gonna
if you
shoot the horse.
want. Okay. It hits.
I'm gonna try and re-roll that.
Mm-hmm.
Being 8 points of damage.
Okay. You aim your fingers holding on to the top of the swaying tree, and you let loose an impossible shot. You hear the whinny of pain as the horse takes it, but it doesn't stop running.
That's okay. I tried.
Nickmund, where you're sliding down, some part of it doesn't go in your haste. You lose your footing, you tumble down. I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from you. I'll put it as a DC 16 to try and stop yourself on the same ledge or close to Fenric.
I got a 5.
I know that. That's for you going down. I'm giving you another chance to not fall off the edge of the... fully, join him in sliding down.
Well, I'm trying to get pretty darn close to him.
I know.
I got to get within...
You lost your footing.
60 feet or 30 feet, depending.
Okay. On your way down, you lost your footing, so now you're in an uncontrolled tumble. I'm going to need you to roll to see if you can regain control.
Okay.
In time. Dexterity saving throw, please. DC 16.
It's a 15.
Okay. You do manage to save yourself, but you are, I will say, 30 feet below Fenric. So where he's at 80, you're at 120.
Do I take damage on the way down?
Yes. Give me a second. D6. 30.
Ooh, shit. All right, but I've stopped.
You're 30 feet away from him.
All right. Now, first turn, not to interpose, but it's been 2 turns since he went over, including damage and death saves for Fenric. I'm going to cast my last healing light at him. A single pulse of D6. Does it catch him in time?
Fenric, go ahead and give me 2 death saving throws. Private, please. Make it 3. Okay. You cast Healing Light, and it doesn't seem to bring him up because he took damage going down. So he could be struggling to hold on, but he is not. He doesn't come up back to consciousness. What do you want to do next?
Well, that was my last healing light. And next turn, or next 6 seconds, I'm going to try and climb my 15 feet climbing speed to get within... Wait a sec. Spare the dying. It's an action. Yeah. So I got climb 15 feet, and I got to get 30 feet away to cast Spare the Dying on him. Whether or not it works, whether it brings it up, that's what I'm doing.
Hit the spell for me, please.
Eh.
You feel the magic go out, but you're not within visual range to see if it takes effect or not. Are you going to continue climbing up to him?
Yep, I'm going to keep going for him.
Now badly injured, you crawl up to where Fenric is, and you wait for seconds, just in time to see the chest rise and fall a little bit, but he is looking bad. There are several parts of his face that is bruised, scratched, and part of his skull is actively bleeding, and the crystal where his eye is, or one of his eyes is cracked.
I'm going to hit Crimson Aura on my Saphir's Lantern for the two of us.
Okay. Fenric, roll 2 of your hit 2d10 for me, please.
Oh, we
For
both
yourself.
get
Oh,
17 health back.
Okay. Fenric, his breathing gets a little bit more stable, but he is still unconscious. I'm gonna say he has taken the equivalent of a fucking coma. He did fall down a cliff, have a lot of damage, so I would say he's out of the woods just yet, but it's rough.
All right. Then I'm going to, since we're still kind of on the cliff, or we're at the bottom?
You are in between, in a precarious position.
I'm just going to physically stabilize the both of us. Just so we're not going to fall off anymore. And I'm just going to yell up to the top of the cliff. I saved him, I think. But we're still in trouble.
Okay.
Can we tie some ropes together and throw ropes down to help them up?
The camera pans back to Musa and Aryan. What are the two of you doing? in the meantime, as Nikomen is falling down.
Musa tries to stand up, immediately screams because he has a broken ankle, and just yeets a rock over the biggest rock he can find over the cliff. Not towards Fenric, like down this way.
Okay.
He's alive. I saved him. What the fuck?
I want to tie a couple of ropes together, tie a rope to the tree, and then chuck it down to hopefully help them get back up.
Okay. What skill are you using to carry out all of these?
Acrobatics.
Survival? Acrobatics?
Or,
Okay.
no, survival. Survival, sorry, you're right. Survival. 22.
You look at the tree and you see it's fairly well rooted where it is to have survived at the edge of this cliff for as long as it has, so it could perhaps take some amount of weight. You secure a rope around it, you tie a couple pieces together, and you toss it down. Nikomen, do you have... What kind of... how are you building this rope? Because he has an unconscious body with him that is in a precarious medical state, let's just say.
Well, I figure it's 2 ropes, so it's 100 feet, so that would give them enough rope to, make a
Like a girdle or whatever
around.
tied around.
Yeah, so that we can, pull them up somehow.
Okay.
Nikomen.
Musa.
Nikomen's gonna gently lift Fenric up. Gently. Put him as gently over his shoulder as he can. And he's gonna take the rope and he's gonna wrap it around his arm. And then Nikomen's gonna cast Levitate on himself.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
He's
That's a
gonna
smart
start
idea.
slowly floating upwards. Slowly.
And then I will, reel them in.
Okay. The three of you working together are able to get Fenric up fairly safely without exacerbating any injuries that he might have, where he is unconscious, but not dead. Musa, you throw a rock down. You see the other two trying to save Fenric. Derek's nowhere to be seen. What are you doing?
I will crawl over that direction and help pull up the rope.
You brace yourself and you assist as best you can, being at the edge of death. Just pan the camera over to Derek. You have a little bit of time. What are you doing after they run out of sight?
Before I turn to head back, I want to take a look at the tracks made by the horse and by the chick. See if there's anything identifiable.
Okay, investigation. Or something else if you have.
That is a dirty 20.
There is a distinct pattern in the horseshoe that you figure you can match. And it seems fairly well kept, fairly clean. The tracks left by the silhouette lady, they seem to be boots. Dirty 20, what else can I give you? They seem to be standard military issue.
Can I identify which military?
History check for that one.
History is intelligence. I'm going to use my ring of I know things for advantage. It's a 19.
Very nice. You think you've seen several similar prints just wandering around the city of Isfahan. Isfahan. Yes, that's where we are.
So then, taking that into account, thinking about the silhouette, did like the armor overall resemble like just guards? Did it resemble like the Sultan's guards?
You can't match the armor to anything you've seen before. Not with the helmet. I'll say this. It feels familiar a little bit, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Maybe you've seen it before. Maybe you haven't. There's something different. She did wear a cape or a cloak or something.
Okay.
Do you head
Then
back?
I'll jog back. So I'm not taking
Okay.
too much time.
By the time they get Fenric up, you jog back to the others. You see them carrying his body, limp, up to the cliff's edge. You look around and all of you are fairly injured.
Nikuman's gonna take out his magical milk and offer it to everyone that wants it.
I will take some.
All right,
I'll take some.
You get 15 points of healing. Musa gets
Do I have to do anything for that?
I got you.
12 points of healing.
Oh. That gave it to Nikuman. Hold on.
I'll just apply it to myself.
Yeah, thanks.
And he's gonna shake his
Oops.
milk at Derek.
Shakes his head as he walks up.
All right. Then Negan's gonna do it for himself.
Like as Derek's coming down the hill, he wipes like blood away from his face and goes, "Bitch, fucking cheated." And then looks down at Fenric's body and goes, "How is he alive? I watched him get smashed by rocks and carried off the cliff. There's no way someone survives that."
I jumped after him and used all my magic, and I'm not sure he's gonna make it. But he's hanging on to life, just barely.
Oh. So instead of potentially losing one person, you thought it was a smart idea to maybe lose two instead.
I wasn't that bad in that fight. I was pretty good shape. But it was a calculated risk, I think. Is that how you say it?
That's not how I would say it. Don't get me wrong. I like Fenric. But no one is worth two lives.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, especially you. 'Cause think about it. You're the one whose magic heals. If you didn't have a golden horseshoe up your ass and you went tumbling past him and fell all the way down the cliff and you died, not only is your magic gone, but that disgusting milk is gone and that lantern is gone. Everything we have to keep us alive is gone to save that.
Yes, but what you don't understand is that Fenric was mentioned in Nikuman's workshop. So he's at least got to make it out of this thing alive. Deacon doesn't say that. He doesn't say that. He's just.
That was his twin brother, Renrick. Thank you very much.
The
Oh.
long lost one that we don't talk about.
Well, this is all great. Can we, like,
Kranzer,
rest? I'm really sore.
Kranzer just redeemed a monologue for Nikamund.
Ooh.
And Nikamund's sitting there, and Derek is 100% right. If Nikamund had kept on going and didn't save himself, all those magic items, all that healing would have just been gone forever. But at the same time, Fenric is his buddy, and he thinks it'd be worth it to go to save anyone in the group, even Musa. Because the group is doing good, and even with the hard decisions in the past that he did that Nikamund didn't like, Nikamund does think the group is worth saving, even on an individual level. So that's Nikamund's inner monologue.
Sun is about to set, I'll say. It's getting rather dark. What do you guys want to do? You're fairly out there in the wilderness. You can try and trek back if you want, but you'll end up late into the night.
Did we bring... I know we brought Fenric's family to the village. Did we bring them with us on the hike?
No.
No, I left them behind. I wanted them to be in the village, not we're going to drag them straight into we're looking for a fight.
All right, Nikamund will speak up and say, I think the best thing we can do is meet up with the shepherd and bunker down for the night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're all pretty hurt. I'm absolutely tapped for magic. I've got zero healing left.
I'm really injured too. That's the most I've been injured this entire time.
That little depression there is like an overhang of rocks, isn't it?
It's a cave, kind of. It's where the animals came out of.
I'll go inside and just take a quick look around and see if there's like how deep it goes or if it's just like a little...
It's just a little nook,
Yeah.
big enough to house all of you comfortably, because there were 2 spotted lions in there, a couple of hellhounds, but it does smell like animal.
Mm-hmm. Sun's about to set. You want to go through the hills and mountains, broken, bleeding, and carrying a half-dead, unconscious halfling.
Well,
Or we just spend the night here. We've got shelter. We can set a watch, and then set out in the morning when we're not going to die because there was a bunny with big, sharp, angry teeth that decided it was hungry.
works for me. I was just suggesting go with a shepherd and a sheep, and maybe it's warmer, more comfortable.
How far away are we from the shepherd?
You left him a little while back. You'd have to find him, and he's been wandering.
Okay.
Not easy.
One thing to not forget, that lion is still probably out there somewhere.
That lion... The lion fell. It is dead. If not, I will kill it when it comes back.
So should we wrap your foot? Your ankle?
Musa tested out after he got some healing. I think he's able to stand on it, but it's very bruised and very swollen.
At least tendon damage.
And he
Maybe not.
reaches
The bones
down,
heal.
grabs a big old handful of dirt, and just rubs it on his ankle.
You're lucky it wasn't an open fracture. Because I would have your roll Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. For sepsis.
Don't know
I
what
mean, if he
that's
just has a
going to
nap,
do,
he'll be
but
fine in the morning.
Yeah.
Guts hanging out, long rest.
It is
Oh,
good.
really? I gave you broken ribs. I'll give him a broken foot.
All right,
Movement.
well, let's bunker down in the cave then. Anikman will gently lift Fenric over.
My favorite thing ever. What's the weather supposed to be like for the next 24 hours?
Cloudy, but not rainy. Bit of humidity coming in.
put Fenric right at the back.
Boop. Fenric. Just 'cause I want to put a little salt into it. What is happening in your unconscious mind? Work with me here a little bit.
I
What are you
think
dreaming of?
he's having mixed dreams of like the present and chasing the hellhound, and the last vision he saw of the hellhound being near down, like we almost have him, that moment of elation, and then sudden darkness as that rock, that fateful rock that hit the side of his head and took him over the edge, hit him. And then he's going back to just the simple, happier times of being in the town, and then it flashes back forward to all of the current worries. And what are you doing, Bendy boy? Sorry, I have a noodle of a puppy, but and the current, the assassins, and then meeting his parents again and learning about Selby, and there's that not a nagging worry per se, but more of that unconscious fear of not being able to find her, and so he's like running through these as like nightmares and stuff that are being visualized in his unconscious state. So he's trying to picture this unknown place where she might be, and he's just getting lost in all of these images, all of these subconscious thoughts and worries and feelings and proud moments as they all get tumbled and twisted together. As I think his mind is also a little bit fragmented, just like the gem in his eye.
And who knows what effects that will have on magic or otherwise. It is a part of your literal skull.
Mhm.
But for the night, is anybody taking a watch?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a watch.
I'll take
You
the
want
first
to
one.
take first watch?
Perception checks.
Ten.
8. Get eaten by the lion.
The lion comes back up. Broken paws.
18.
Okay. Neek, when do you fall asleep during your watch, and then you shake awake, and then you fall asleep again a little bit? You're tapped out. Are you in... Your vision swims a little bit once in a while, just the blood loss eventually getting to you. But you try and keep focused. Derek, you're able to sit, like maybe on the outside, right at the edge, and keep your focus despite your injuries, because you have practice. But the morning comes, so you may all take a long rest. Even you, Fenric.
Ooh, I got 97 hit points back.
There will be consequences. Musa, I'll hash out the details later, but we're gonna give you some broken or like strained ankle shit.
I'm a
It's gonna affect the movements.
barbarian. I'll rage through it when it matters.
Sure. effects. It's your other stuff that it will affect. Probably movement speed a little bit. Fenric, we're gonna fuck around with your wild magic a little bit. Maybe it's a little more wild.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the thresholds are a little different. Something. I shall work on it in the downtime. But for now,
All right.
as morning rises, bright and early, as the rest of them rouse, Fenric, you wake up a little bit later with the mother of all headaches. And your body feels like it's been through the fucking grinder. Like it's gonna take you a couple days of long rest just to get rid of the exhaustion in your body.
Mm-hmm.
If
But you are awake.
Fenric doesn't wake up immediately, but I can tell he's going to be okay. I'm going to try and mend his mask. So you said it was cracked a bit. And
Oh, it's the my crystal eye, but I think the mask probably got shattered if I got hit in the face so hard my magic eye was damaged. I think that's probably in pieces at the moment. I don't know.
Well, the mask, at some point during the cliff fall, it is...
Yeah.
Shattered and gone. Got it.
Yep.
All right, then.
I appreciate the thought.
Flavor-wise, Musa isn't going to be wielding his axe. He's going to be using one of his javelins as a walking stick.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, Fenric is getting up later. I think Fenric is in that whenever you sleep sometimes and you don't immediately realize you're actually awake.
Yeah.
He's definitely in that state. Now he's still swimming through all of his thoughts and emotions and feelings and back and forth. He's just laying there.
Definitely still have concussion, several levels of exhaustion. I'll figure out the details. We're gonna put that as generally for now. My question is, you caught up to the Hellhound. You think you've taken him out, or at least gotten him really badly. You're outside the city as of right now. What is your plan? What do you want to do after this?
Well, Nikaman will say to the group, so we got to collect Fenric's family. We've got to head to the thieves' hideout on the other side of the city?
It's a possibility.
To try and track down the assassins?
Yeah.
Alright, you want to go through the city or just completely around it?
I want to go through the city.
Alright, let's head back to the city and we should tell the Sultan about what we did. We think we got the Hellhound.
Without a body, it's not confirmed.
True.
If somebody took him, they are just as likely to heal him as we are to heal ours.
Derek, who was that up the top?
I don't know. The horseshoes are too clean. The reason I want to go through the city is the boots. I've seen those footprints before throughout the city. And I want to take a closer look to see if I can recognize the armor. Now that I've gotten, maybe not a clear view of the type, but maybe the silhouette. See if it matches any standard types.
See if you can narrow down where they might be or who they might be. Yeah. You take your time, you head back to the Shepherd, pick up Fenric's family, who are very distraught, especially on the journey back to Isfahan. You manage to make it into the city, I'll say at the end of the day.
Actually, a question, real quick.
Mhm.
Would I have been able to size up roughly how like tall / big this person was that grabbed the hound and ran?
Yes, I'll say from the footprints you can guesstimate. Plus how easily they handled this quite little beast of a man. A little bit shorter than Musa, but clearly strong. And well trained in horsemanship. With the way they rode.
He said sister.
It did say sister.
Very obviously a feminine figure hidden behind the armor.
Yeah. Unless it's a disguise.
Hey, we listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we very much judge.
Listen, and we don't like her weapon. Or them. Yeah, you go back to the city. What are some things you want to get going? Some stuff. Nickman, you are able to get your birds back once you head back into the city proper. Information.
Oh, that's one thing I forgot from last time. On the way back, Nikamund, with the help of Ariun, would like to start training the crow. Or was it a raven?
Eagle?
No, it was a crow.
No, I have a
raven.
hawk. You
I'll
have
say it's a crow.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
gotcha.
I can help you.
Sure.
Yeah. I'd love to have a pet crow. They're so handy.
want
I've seen them do some
Me
pretty
to
cool
roll,
stuff.
or do you want to roll?
How about I roll at advantage with her help?
You can do that.
And
Do you
this-
want to actively try and make this your pet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is just to keep the thing for now around. I'm not trying to teach it any tricks or anything.
I'll have a clock just to see how friendly or how well trained you can get to it. Go ahead and roll.
As a dirty 20.
You get good progress. Seems to like you, hanging around. Food is welcome. Company even more so. Seems to remember you, definitely.
Yep, and Neiman will say to the crow, he's not going to cast Speak with Animals or anything, but he's just going to say, thank you so much. You helped us so much, and I bet we're going to be better friends than your old master.
Insert crow noises here. Not a voice actor.
Oh, caw.
Caw.
Nevermore. Nevermore.
That would be cool.
It's a different crow. Yeah. You head back to the city. What are things you want to check up on? Clues, leads you want to follow? Nikoman, do you want to hear yours first?
Sure. Yeah, Nikoman will check in with all of his little birds. All of his figurative birds.
Yes, figurative birds. The kids flock around you, bringing what tidbits of information they can. Some are irrelevant, some are relevant. A couple things that stick out to you. First is one of the older kids that tells you about how there has been another poor person that had their death foretold by the fortune teller, got really paranoid about it, locked themselves in the house, and yet still ended up dead in exactly the same way that was foretold. And there's word going around about being cursed spirit or haunted or something because the injuries made no sense.
I'll ask the kid, you know where the house of this person is?
I think they're around this neighborhood. They'll give you a location.
Okay.
Another kid, sorry, I had to take down notes. Another kid tells you about their experience. They said there's someone new in the slums that has been treating the kids very nicely, teaching them poetry, other sorts of lessons, reciting them, And he doesn't ask for payment. He's just teaching the kids, keeping them occupied. But that there's something strange about how he's speaking. And it's like, I mean, not to sound a little bit judgmental, one of the kids say, but sometimes it's almost like he's singing rather than speaking really quietly and slowly. But he's nice. He teaches the kid. He's a bit disfigured, but that's rude to say. That's what my mother said. So,
Disfigured how?
he's not the right proportions, is the word, I think. He's a bit short.
Short.
Mom also said
Thank you
that
for the
was
hydrate.
weird to point out. But he's really nice. He's really quiet, never shouts at us.
Oh, that's good.
He's teaching me arithmetic, I think it's called.
Are you making up words?
No. He told me these words. He didn't make them up.
Can I insight the kid, see if he's making up words?
Yeah, he can.
And I just look at him and go, I'm pretty sure that is a word.
14.
I mean, hard to get a tell on this kid. It could be fibbing. I mean, he's a kid, right? Tall tales and all that. Maybe he heard something else.
Neiman doesn't say anything more about the fake words.
But yeah, but he does give you a name. Nadim Al-Sakr. Not like that. I'm gonna post it.
Ooh, almost got it.
There's another one. This time the kid is sort of just in their own little la la land, and they're telling you a long-winded story about how they went with their mother to the market and bought some stuff, and that they were walking by this map shop, and then there was this strange old man who bought an entire huge crate of maps. And he paid a lot of money, and everybody was looking at him because how the fuck does an old man have so much money? Don't tell my mom I said that. But yeah, he was a really weird old man. He was dragging that crate on the ground with his twiggy little back and twiggy little arms. Don't know what person needs that much paper for.
Got it.
Called himself Ibn Abi.
In hobby.
I like this name. It was fun to say.
All right, thank you so much. And Nikuman is going to take out... He's made a bunch of new turtle statues and butterflies. And whichever the kid doesn't have, that's what he's going to give them.
They accept them joyfully. They go around running and playing turtles and butterflies. In the way that only kids can.
And then Nikuman will, assuming we're going to bunk down at the normal place for the night, he'll relay all this information to the group. So he'll say, the Oracle saw someone else's death and they couldn't avoid it. It's in this house over here, and I'll describe where it is. And then say there's someone who only speaks in song. He's teaching kids in the slums. He's teaching them poetry, songs. It's probably nothing bad, but with, what was it? With the orphanages in Samarkand teaching the kids how to be assassins, I think it might be worth investigating.
Teaching kids to be assassins is a long way off from teaching them math.
No, it isn't.
Well, I'm not saying arithmetic is evil.
Fox, you're wrong in that it's not. Math is not akin to assassins. Math is akin to torture. It's a torture technique.
Oh, right. Right, my bad. I get those mixed up all the time.
Well, I'm not saying it's evil, but like, it's kind of taking, I don't want to say unwanted kids, but like
Unoccupied.
unoccupied, not not important kids, and he's starting to bring them in. And maybe it's good for their sake, or maybe he has nefarious purposes. Again, I'm just saying it might be worth investigating at the least. And last, there was a man, strange old man, Ibn Abi, who bought so many maps from the map maker that he literally couldn't carry it and had to drag it away in a box. Again, maybe a little bit weird. Maybe doesn't mean anything. But my very talented and intelligent spies have brought me this information. So maybe it's important.
Never underestimate the kids. All right. You've got some information. You've got some clues, some questions. We've got another 30 minutes. What do you want to do?
I want to take a look through town. Mainly, I'm looking at anyone that's wearing armor, whether it's the like part of the army, city guard, sultan's guard. If there are any crusaders in town as
Okay.
well, because you mentioned helmets. You've never mentioned helmets before, so I don't know.
Possible, yeah. I will say you can do perception, you can do investigation. The DC is high for this one.
I will investigate with the ring of advantage.
It's almost an equity.
It's 22.
Okay, good rolls. You're able to knock off a few sections. It's not the common military guard. Definitely too kitted, too good quality armor to be that level. It's not the Sultan's guards. Their armor is a different. It's not the Sultan's personal guard or the royal guard or any of like the guards of the official important people in the city. Doesn't match the insignia, the colors, the style at all. And definitely not Crusader. I don't think. Yeah.
What about that Mongolian chick we met in Samarkand?
Mongolian chick you met in Samarkand.
That
There
was
could
after
be some similarities, yes. With the way that the armor was clearly built for ease of riding and fighting at the same time. Because, as you can imagine, even a well-armored person would have trouble like riding a horse if it's not fitted properly or made for that kind of movement. But you aren't able to get it's that person. From this specific group, definitely.
So
Right
it's
off the
not
bat.
Bangu.
I like the way that you're going, though. Good work. Investigation.
I don't take credit for that last one. As
Ooh.
everyone else jumped on the Bangu idea, not me. I just take. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Shit. Dead end. Okay.
You got some idea. What next? What else you want to explore? Should I pull up the map? Because I've given you guys a bunch of rumors. I really hope you're taking them down.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch. But yeah, now for the next few days, Fenric is spending 99% of time in bed convalescing with his parents and seeing Kala around, and the other 1% is crawling over to wherever the restroom is. And that is as far as he is going every day, as he goes back and forth between the restroom and the bed.
I'll say there's in between you can talk with the rest of the crew, offer some insight, offer some advice, what you know. Your parents will definitely help with what they know, but yeah, you're pretty bedridden, so you won't be walking around much. As for the rest of you.
So we're going to be in Isfahan for a few days.
Yeah, unless you want to leave.
Well, at that first night, at dinner for the first night, Niekman will recommend in the morning. I think we should talk to the Sultan, tell him what we saw, what we did, and yes.
Sorry, I just you continue. My thing's just a side note.
And then I think we should head out for the thief city. That was in the other direction from Isfahan. I mean, that was our second place we were going to go. Fenric, how are you feeling?
He looks like he is still half dead, and he's just going to look at you. And the thing I was about to say was, on the way back, I would have spent, I don't know, a couple minutes or something to put together like a bandana-esque thing, or to wrap my turban lower to cover my face since my mask is now gone.
Your mother will make a makeshift bandage once you get back. She's like, I got this.
That was my note for like, oh no, I'm walking around the city with crystal eyeball.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he's just going to just barely. It seems like a good idea. I have no energy to do very much right. Even coming out to the table to eat feels like all I can.
There's no rush to get out to the desert. The stuff that your kids found, we can track that down in a day, realistically.
Sure.
Yeah, checking out this teacher is a good idea.
And checking out the person that died funny, that was foretold by the Oracle.
Yep.
Oracle
I would
was
hate
a
to be the
sham.
Oracle.
She was a sham.
I don't know if she was a sham or not, considering
She said
people's
everyone
deaths.
around me dies.
Well, if you put your sword through somebody, that does count as around you, yes? In that case, you do make people around you die.
But I don't use my sword, I use an axe.
I think the premise is
Tomato,
the same.
tomato, my friend.
So, check the dead person first, then the teacher?
Sure. Or should we head up the Sultan? Whichever is the easiest path through the city, instead of having to run all the way back from side to side across the city.
Sure. The Seljuk Citadel is quite near you guys. You do know that the person that died was somewhere near the small square down in this corner of the city.
Okay.
Maybe we should find the person going after the children. Or talking to the children.
That person is somewhere around here, near the Church of Silence.
Okay.
Because you also use children, right, Nicomand?
Well, I'm worried about the assassins using children.
But on top of that, you give toys to children.
Yeah.
And they tell you things. If he is with the assassins, the more children he uses against us, the less you can use against them.
That's a good point.
I studied math.
I don't know what that has to do with math.
If there are 100 children, and Nicomand has 5, and there are 5 with the assassins, that leaves us 90 children in the middle. If we tempt 80 of those children, that is 4 times more eyes than the assassins can use with their 20.
Or if there are 100 children, we have 80, and the assassins have 90, then there are 70 that we think are working for us, but actually aren't.
And we
You're
kill
making
them.
my incorporeal brain hurt. Make him stop. Make him stop.
What is important is who gives them the baklava faster.
Never give me baklava. When was the last time we had baklava? I could eat a whole tray right now.
It was in Murph.
That's years ago.
It's also important is who's holding the knife to the kid's family.
Oh, the great thing is, these kids have no family.
We can kill all the kids and then nobody spies on anybody.
It is an upside.
So do you want to
It
check
is
out?
like having. Have you ever heard of game baseball? Orphans make best baseball player because other team never steal home. They have no home.
Get out.
You've lost me with all the math and weird games. So
This is terrible.
should we check out these people before we talk to the Sultan, or Sultan first?
Probably better to get the most information we can before going to the Sultan.
Yeah, I think he would get kind of irritated if he just popped in every time he did something and be like, hey, we did this. Okay, bye. We didn't actually learn anything. Okay, bye.
All
You
right,
get the feeling that might be true.
let's head for the Church of Silence then.
All right.
The Church
You
of
had-
Scientology?
No. One of these is real. Can Musa take 1d4 psychic damage? Musa, you take 2 psychic damage.
Why? It was great.
For math. No, it's because Jim's head is hurting and he's making your head hurt in retaliation.
I insist he takes 3 psychic damage.
Let's roll. How about that? 2. The dice agree with me.
Matt doesn't agree with you.
But your mom does. Alright. Head to the Church of Silence. You head to the
You're
Church of
probably
Silence.
right, but
We head to the Church of Silence, and there you look around, and you do spot what look like a cluster of kids sitting on cardboard boxes, a couple sacks, in like near like a half-broken fountain, and there's a man that's sitting a little bit elevated, and he has like some scrolls, maybe even a piece of chalk or something that he's drawing things, and slowly you hear like this lilting voice speaking to the children.
First thing Nikoman's going to do is, as he approaches, he's not going to go up to the guy at first. He's going to tell the group, all right, I think let's sit back and watch just for a little bit, just to see if anything's really weird. And then Nikoman's going to cast Sight of the Gaib on himself.
Okay.
And just sit back and just look for any hints of magic.
All right. You see where this man of relatively short stature, little bit, he's still taller than Fenric, but he does seem to be a little bit stunted in his growth, as some would say. Again, a little bit disproportioned. Maybe he's just sickly. Maybe he just had some issues. Son of a bitch. Anyways, yes, you see this man singing, like he's clearly explaining like a story or something to them, but the intonation in his voice is very melodic, and sometimes it changes in the middle of a sentence to something else. Like every few phrases, it turns into a different melody, but he's very clearly speaking to these kids. Once you turn on the side of the Gaib, you see surrounding him is a field of a magic veil of some sort, clearly a glamour. Although you can't see through it just yet.
All right, Nikoman I'm gonna assume Fenric isn't with us, right?
Yeah,
you
if
want, you
this
can-
is happening within the next couple days, like I said, he's spending all of his time just trying to convalesce and not be dead.
Okay.
All right, Nikoman's going to turn to Derek. He's gonna kind of point at his eye and then go like that, point at the guy. Still not saying anything. Still not interrupting yet.
You have an itch?
He's gonna.
I try to scratch his eye.
No, stop it! No. It's a trick we learned, Musa.
What kind of trick?
Oh, you want me to use the sites that everyone knows what we'd be talking about if you said the site?
I'm not trying to draw attention to us, but Nikon will turn to Musa and whisper. A wizard in the first city, or it wasn't a wizard. A wizard's friend in the first city taught us a trick. Doesn't really. It's kind of hard to explain. It doesn't really show us where magic is or what the magic is, but it kind of lets us see kind of where it's
I know what he's
happening.
talking about. And you see, your Jin sort of covers your eyes from behind, and then he sort of splits his hands, and you get just a little bit of the sight of the Gaib equivalent, but for a very short period of time. You see this little magical veil hovering around this man. He's doing magic. Jin magic.
In magic.
Well, all magic is Jin magic, but...
He's doing what, man?
Tomato, potato. He's doing magic. He's hiding. Look, it's a glamour. All the kids know this.
It is. What do you call it? A gam.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, like how lady puts on those things that squeeze them really tightly so their bosom looks bigger and their waist looks smaller. He's doing that magically.
A corset.
Yes, a gam.
Of course, that's been invented in this time period. No, probably not.
I don't know.
Equivalent, maybe an equivalent, sure.
The things I Google.
16th century Europe. So you're about 300 years too early?
Yeah.
It's a prototype. Jim's talked about it.
I've talked about a lot of things.
Like indoor plumbing, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
He keeps saying something about investing goo. What the fuck is goo?
It's Google, and it's gonna be the next big thing, I'm telling you.
He's
Wait till you
crazy.
hear about crypto. Now that's a get rich quick scheme.
Jin coin.
So, should we just walk up to him?
I think
Sure.
at this point he would have noticed you guys hovering, like your heads peeking out at the corner, just talking to each other.
Well, I wouldn't say we're peeking out. I'd say we're just sitting in the square back, just watching.
Just watching a group of kids and a man talking to them as people go by. Yeah. Subtlety's not.
Well,
You make
once
it
it's
odd.
clear the subtlety's just not there, I'll walk up and sit behind the kids.
You see, he sort of takes a pause for a second before he just glances at you and everybody behind you. Look at the kids. Then just continues speaking. He's clearly reciting some sort of poetry. And at the end of the stanza, he talks about it like an explanation. And every few words, his tone, his intonation seems to change. He just continues telling the story. And after a while, the kids all seem excited and he, gives them a break. That is all for today. Go have fun. Then he turns to you. Hello. You I have not seen before.
And I haven't seen you before either. It's interesting what you're doing though.
Thank you. The kids need stories to occupy their mind. They are bright young minds as well.
I'm curious. Yes, you say they need to be occupied. Why?
They have potential. Bright sparks if you nurture them, and opportunities are not afforded to them otherwise. I simply donate my time, share some stories and lessons I have learned. I do no harm.
They have potential for who?
The world. That child over there, she wanted to be an artist. I have given her some tips I have picked up from another city. He wants to be a warrior. I tell him tales of brave knights, but also lessons that are hard to learn. I have not introduced myself. I am Nadim Al-Sakr. Who
I
are
know who
you?
are.
Oh, I do not believe we have met.
No. What concerns me is when people say they see potential in kids. Considering what's been going on, I don't necessarily take that as a good thing.
Are the children in danger somewhere? I do no such thing. I simply wish to tell them stories and teach them. I am simply a passerby.
Niekman, who's
Can I do an insight on this guy? Because he just strikes me as fishy.
Sure.
Niekman, who's behind Derek at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So 22.
He seems very soft-spoken, very meek. It doesn't seem like he's hiding anything. Well, that's a lie. He's hiding something, but it's not like... It's more like he's scared of you than he's trying to trick you. It almost seems like he has this fear around him at all times. He's almost crouching very quietly, very gently sitting, trying to occupy as least amount of space as possible at any given time. But you see his demeanor with the kids was very friendly, very sweet.
And
Hard
like
to
when I
find
sat
any
there
of malice.
listening, there was no like feel of being influenced, no magical coming through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His aura of magic, whatever it was kept to his appearance, it seems like.
Niekman, who is behind Derek, would say, "That's a funny way of speaking. Where are you from?"
Oh, here and there. It is an ailment I have, unfortunately. I well, I travel from place to place. I buy books and share them. I like learning and teaching.
Oh, what kind of...
very good book for you.
Pardon?
I have a very good book for you.
Do you?
Yes. I
Do
just
tell.
finished reading it recently. It is a spicy book called The Slavic Sword.
Oh, I do not believe I have read that one before. The Slavic sword, you said.
Yeah, and
Derek,
this
with your...
was the spicy book that Musa wrote a while back about this Hakim the hero that Nikuman told him about.
Derek, with your insight check, the way he said the Slavic sword, perfect intonation, the exact same way Musa said it. Almost sounds like
Dude, he's a
he copied his
kanku.
voice.
I didn't hear what Fox said over Amber.
Sorry.
The way he said Slavic sword, the exact same intonation, exact same, almost as if he copied what Musa was saying. Word for word, tone for tone.
Well, Niekman,
Aryan doesn't know that.
Niekman will say, "Do you have an ailment? I know a bit about medicine." And he's going to go step up presumptuously to try and check him for ailments and such.
He clearly flinches back. No,
I'll
please.
reach out a hand and on Nikuman's chest and just stop him.
I have seen many physicians, even the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. This is not curable, as they say. Could be worse. It's just... well, it's just something people make fun of. Beyond that, it is not bad.
Have you spent any time? You say you travel. Have you spent time in Merv or Samarkand recently?
No. I came from Baghdad most recently. I haven't traveled that direction just yet. Maybe a few years back. Yes, a few years back. Would you like to see some of my books in exchange? He looks to you, Musa. I have one
Salad.
on geography. Ah, I forgot. I gave that to somebody else. Sorry. They were very interested. But I have one about rivers
That sounds
and
great.
how they are formed. There's also one on this thing called arithmetic I think you might find interesting. It looks complicated, but it's really easy.
I
Niekman's
am somewhat of an expert on arithmetic.
Really? I recently met a man who said the same thing.
Who are these people you have met?
Strangers. Interesting strangers. He had more of a penchant for map making and cartography, delving in ruins and such. Interesting fellow.
Do you know what his name was?
He called himself Ibn Ali.
Now, this might seem a little forward, but you seem educated.
I try.
What do you know about the Hashashin?
You see his face sort of falls. Well, I know that they are a threat to the city and the Silk Road in general. Not much beyond that. Why do you ask?
Just say we're trying to eliminate that threat.
That must be dangerous. Perhaps I should leave the city. Maybe in a week's time, when I am done with my lessons.
wanted to
Maybe.
apologize if we were frightening you or imposing on you. Several places we've been to on this journey have used children for evil purposes. So when we heard about you, we just had to come and make sure.
That is horrible. But I'm glad at least the children have somebody to look out for them. Although, I try what I can. If I notice any strange things, I usually report them to the guards.
That's good.
Hopefully, good luck in fighting your Hashashin.
I think I'm going to turn to Derek and go, are we good?
I don't have any more questions.
You know the tale of... What was it? Again, Dinkelman Hakim the hero?
Yeah, Akeem the hero.
Could you,
I have heard that one. The children have told it to me. The one that fought the Hashashin, yes?
Apparently these guys were Hakim's friends. But, now they got Musa, the murderer. I mean, Musa the mangler. I mean, Musa the...
Muscular.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good one.
Muscular would be much better for renown than murderer, I think.
It's all the same.
If you can't be famous, might as well be infamous.
Well, I must be off. I have other work to do. Have you any other questions?
No. Nikoman's just going to give the man one of his butterfly statues.
Oh, that is very kind of you. A gift. As you sort of drop it, because you have the algae, you see the glamour sort of flicker just a second, and you see these dark, feathered hands with a little bit of claw at the end. And the rest of the illusion ripples as he interacts with this object. And you see a little bit something that looks like this. Because I gotta share the art, he's so cute! Cute.
Nice.
And yes, he is, for my lovely audience, a Kenku. This was a character invented and gifted by somebody who donated. Shout out Kranzer. So if you want to do that, feel free to donate to Extra Life and get yourself an NPC in any of the campaigns.
Nikomind, your pro friend grew.
Quick,
He looks so sad.
He is scared.
quick
This
question.
little guy.
The strange old man that bought the maps, was his name Ibn Abi or Ibn Ali?
Ibn Ali.
Okay.
Wait, let me check. Before I fucking... the names are similar sometimes. Give me a second. I did not... I think it might be Ibn... Abi.
I heard Abi. You
Yeah.
first said it.
Well, the
Ibn
Kenku
Abi.
said. Well, the Kenku said Ibn Ali, and
That's the DM getting confused.
the kids said Ibn Abi. So I'm just
It's
checking.
Ibn Abi. You've heard the name twice.
Okay, so
The DM
it's
gets confused.
Ibn
I'm
Abi.
sorry.
Just double checking. That's fine.
Unacceptable. Do, 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 do. Says the guy who names everybody Steve.
I'm glad you said it, not me. But yes,
At least I don't forget
eventually.
their names.
At some point, you see he sort of walks away with a strange little walk, almost a little bro-like. And you have solved, well, at least one mystery, gotten some more information. I think with that, as we approach a close, I'm going to leave you guys to ponder what sort of things you want to do next session. And maybe we'll have somebody join us. If you get there fast enough.
We're bird hopping
Piece
as
us
fast as
together.
possible.
We're planning to go to the thieves in the desert, which
Uh-huh.
means
Uh-huh.
we
Uh-huh.
should just head out the north gate and go for a swim in the lake or the sea.
You can do that. But I will
Or
throw
go straight to the assassin's hideout.
I will throw somebody else at you. The Dune worm from Dune. Anyways, that is all I have for you today. Hopefully you had fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I thought
We
I
fight.
was legitimately going to die there.
We fight the Hound round 2, Electric Boogaloo. Except
Yep.
it would actually be round 3 with
Uh-huh.
triple the animals.
Next
Oh,
time
which
he
is
brings
true.
an elephant.
That wouldn't work. How close was
Hannibal,
Fenric to
what
dying
are
there?
you doing here?
How close
Can
was
I have
Fenric to
somebody
dying?
drop an
Yeah.
elephant?
He wrote 2 passes and 1 fail.
Got it. I was just curious.
So, it's there's many ways I could have taken it if I wanted to go rules as written, yada yada yada. You can argue about that, but I want to tell a story, and this fit the story.
Mhm.
So, suck it.
Oh yeah, it was very close. Yeah, like I said, I am actively working on my backup character and bringing him up to snuff.
That's interesting, but I already have several plot threads. Not that Fenric is invincible, but I need you to resolve some things before I kill you. You know,
Uh-huh.
the plot demands it. Anyways,
Well, we'll
I,
see what happens if you run into more ghasts or something.
I'll bring you closer to the edge of death and give you some consequences that are not fun, and torture you a little bit, and then I'll kill you later on. Hopefully.
Well, we are Quest and Jest. This was our Herald of Rain campaign. You can find us back here on Tuesday for the When Nine Lights Rise campaign run by Amber, and Wednesdays for the Herald of Nope. We just played the Herald of
Rise
Rain
of the
campaign. That
Everchosen.
one's the Rise of the Everchosen, run by Donnie. And we are going to be raiding into Quest Keep. They're currently I think they're currently just having a chatting episode about their recent campaign. So go hang out with them, ask them some questions, and we will see you all back here Tuesday. Yeah, Donnie does TikTok. Springer makes knives. Fox sometimes plays over with Crit Crafters. And sometimes I play stuff on my personal channel. If you want to check any of that out, we got a Discord. You can find it down below. But until then, all that's left to say is goodbye, everybody.
Was pretty good.